Imagine your business, but your phones are always answered, every single lead gets captured, and your team. They're focused on what really matters, not just, those repetitive tasks.
That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, it does. Well, today we're doing a deep dive into exactly that world. We're exploring the pretty fascinating realm of AI virtual receptionists.
That's right. We've looked through quite a bit comprehensive reports, a detailed video on GoToConnect solution, plus analysis of some other AI tools out there.
And our mission.
Our mission is really to cut through all the noise, show
Yeah.
you what truly matters about this evolving tech. We want to make sure you're properly informed on something that's, frankly, changing business operations really fast.
Okay, so let's start basic. What exactly is an AI virtual receptionist? How's it changing the front office?
Well, at its core, it's intelligence software. Think of it automating communications, calls, texts, even just giving out information, like a tireless front office team that's always on.
Always on.
Exactly. GoToConnect's AI Virtual Receptionist is a good example here. It offers that 247 availability. It does intelligent call routing, getting the call to the right person or department.
Okay.
And it even supports multiple languages. I think over 10, actually.
That 247 part sounds incredibly useful, especially, for businesses maybe struggling with those after-hours calls or messages.
Oh, absolutely. And what's the real game changer maybe for a small or medium business trying to grow?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a total shift in operational costs. You're looking at pretty significant savings. No salaries, no benefits for that specific role.
Right.
But it's not just cutting costs. It fundamentally changes how you use your human team. Frees them up for, well, higher value stuff, more complex tasks.
So less worry about missed leads, too, even after hours.
Exactly. That's a constant source of anxiety for so many businesses. And what's surprising, maybe, is how accessible this tech has become.
How so?
Well, that GoToConnect video really showed how easy it is to set up right within their existing platform. You don't need some kind of, technical degree to get advanced AI working.
That lowers the barrier, then.
Significantly. And you can customize things, too. The AI's voice, its personality, you can feed it your knowledge base or FAQs for instant answers. Plus, it captures caller info for follow-ups really smooth.
Okay, that sounds incredibly powerful. But as we were digging into this, we found something, well, kind of confusing, a bit bewildering, actually.
Oh, yes.
Around a specific name. Can you walk us through the Klara conundrum?
Right. It's quite the maze. When you start searching for AI receptionists, you just hit this wall of products named Klara.
Right.
So first off, let's be clear. While searching might point you towards GoToConnect sometimes, they don't actually call their product Klara. That's important.
Got it. So who is using Klara?
Well, there's Klara Labs. That's a totally separate AI scheduling assistant. It focuses on automating meeting coordination through email, designed to kill that tedious back and forth, as they put it.
Okay, scheduling, different function. What else?
Then there's ClinicLide's Klara Voice AI. That one's specialized for healthcare clinics. It integrates with electronic medical records, EMRs, to manage the patient journey. Very specific.
Healthcare specific, right.
And even on G2.com, we found another AI-driven assistant called Klara that maps and targets the offline consumer journey. Again, a completely different purpose.
Wow. Okay, it really makes you pause, doesn't it? It's
Yeah.
like trying to find the right John Smith in a phone book the size of a city. You need more than just the name in this crowded AI space.
Exactly. What does this tell us about the market right now?
Yeah.
It just screams that this is a rapidly expanding, really fragmented market. Clear differentiation isn't just nice to have. It's absolutely critical for buyers to even understand what service they're actually looking at.
So with all that fragmentation, how do we figure out what actually works well and, what still needs improvement in these AI assistants? Klara Labs, for example, you mentioned they had a different approach.
They do, yeah. Klara Labs uses what they call a human-in-the-loop system.
Human in the loop.
It means they combine their AI with actual human executive assistants. They claim this gives better than human support for really complex scheduling tasks. It's a pragmatic approach, a hybrid strategy for those tricky interactions where maybe pure AI wouldn't quite cut it.
That mix of AI and human touch, that sounds pretty smart for handling complexity. But what about the general user experience? What's the unvarnished truth from people using these tools day to day?
Good question. If we look at the bigger picture, user reviews on G2 for one of these Klara products showed generally positive feelings. Around 4 out of 5 stars. People like the ease of use, the lead generation help, the time savings. That comes up a lot.
But there's always a but, isn't there?
There usually is. The recurring complaints are quite revealing. Lots of users mention the service going down on weekends,
Yeah.
especially Sundays.
Oh, that kind of undermines the whole 24/7 promise, doesn't it?
It really does. It makes you ask, can always-on AI truly be always on if the support or infrastructure behind it still have human limitations?
That's a huge point for any business relying on that constant availability. Were there other common issues, areas where the tech still feels a bit underdeveloped?
Yeah, a couple of things. Some users mention hectic integration. Even though others found it easy, it suggests setup can be tricky depending on your existing systems.
Mm-hmm.
And a big one is limitations in natural language processing. That's the AI's ability to understand and talk like a human. Users found to sometimes struggle with more dynamic, complex back-and-forth conversations.
Okay, so weighing the pros and cons, where is this tech ultimately heading? Why are businesses still pouring money into AI receptionists despite these, hiccups?
Well, it really boils down to that clear value.
Mm.
24/7 coverage, significant cost savings, and the ability to scale up instantly without hiring more people.
Right, the core benefits.
Businesses see it as a powerful way to boost customer experience while making their resources work smarter. But yeah, hurdles remain. Things like ensuring solid data privacy, especially with sensitive customer info, that's huge.
Definitely.
And navigating complex integrations with older legacy systems, that's still a major challenge for wider adoption.
Very real concerns. But let's look ahead. Beyond the current state, what's really exciting are the emerging trends. What might these AI assistants be doing, say, in the next few years?
This is where it gets genuinely transformative, I think. We're seeing AI develop much better self-learning capabilities. It's moving towards predictive analytics.
Predictive, like knowing what I need before I ask.
Sort of. Imagine an AI anticipating customer needs. Maybe recommending a follow-up appointment based on health history or knowing you're about to run out of something. And then there's IoT integration.
Internet of Things.
Yeah.
Connecting to devices.
Exactly. Connecting to smart devices, maybe wearables, for proactive support. It signals a massive shift from just reacting, answering calls, to being proactive, integrated intelligence that actually anticipates your needs. It's about changing customer relationships from just transactions to anticipation.
That's a pretty profound shift.
It really is. So just to quickly recap, AI virtual receptionists are fundamentally changing customer service. We see specific solutions like GoToConnect, more specialized ones like Klara Labs, and they're all operating in this really complex, fast-moving market.
So here's a final thought to leave you with. As this AI becomes more proactive, anticipating our needs, integrating deeper into our lives through IoT, how much more will we trust these intelligent assistants with our most sensitive information? And maybe more interestingly, what new human roles will emerge because of it?